Yo, what's good, L.I.F.E podcast
Here.
family? What's going on? What's
We
going on? We back.
back. We back. We back.
Hey, it's episode 12, bro.
Facts. We
Like we're so
smooth.
deep in. We
We
like
running.
we about to go, but
Facts. Facts. We about to
we
go.
about to school. You feel me? But man,
We
how
about to
was
go.
how was your day yesterday, bro? How was your day yesterday? Like, what'd you do yesterday?
Ooh. Yesterday, Wednesday was smooth. Yesterday, we just started back working because the weather, it was really cold out here. So yesterday was the first day back. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit sore, you feel me? I ain't gonna cap, but I be doing, gotta pick up stuff that growing, man. I can't work for too long, bro. I'm done with work.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, yesterday was smooth. My son had a good night. I was able to, like me, I love getting sleep. So I was able to go to sleep at like 9. I got to bed early last night. So
Yeah.
that was a W. So how about you? How was your day yesterday? How's your day yesterday?
Yesterday wasn't that bad, bro. I had a W stream yesterday. I was chilling yesterday. I was on stream.
Mhm.
Um, Besides that, like I ain't really do much. I streamed. I was chilling. Oh, I actually went to hoop late at night. I did go to hoop late at
Okay.
night, so that
That's
was
what's up.
valid. But it was cold. Not gonna lie, I was wilding. I don't know why I went out
Ooh.
there in the cold, bro. I'm low key tripping.
Yeah, man.
But besides
Nah,
that,
nah.
it was a smooth day, good day, peaceful day. At that, very
I
peaceful
feel
day.
like, yeah, I really just feel like it's just like the normal, like it's just a routine, like it's just
Yeah.
like the days are just it's nothing really special. It's just like I do what I normally do. That's how I be feeling. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, like how's your day? Normal, the same. Like,
Yeah, you're not lying.
but I said just sticking to the basics, sticking to the schedule. That's really all it is.
That's facts. That's facts. That's
Yeah,
facts.
that's really all it is. Yeah,
Hey, but
for sure though.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask you the first question, bro. I need your answer,
Let's do
bro.
it.
Is
Let's
faith
do it.
dead without works?
Mm.
It's deep
Okay, that's
now.
deep. Ooh, we deep. Okay, wait. Oh, whoa. So let's start off with this right quick. We going in deep. It seemed like today we really touching some.
Yeah.
Boy, that's one of the ones. All right. So first we have to ask, what is faith, right? Like, what is faith? Faith is to
Mm,
believe in the unseen. Faith is to believe in understanding that, like, all through all the works. You know what I'm saying? You're going somewhere, right? Faith is understanding that you don't have to see it to believe it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what faith is, right? And so is faith real without works? If faith is the unseen, what are you doing in the unseen? You feel what I'm saying? Like
mm,
people think, oh, if I post this much, if I do this, if I do that, get seen by the eye. They think that's the works. But really, bro, the works is, are you praying? Are you reading the Bible? Are you
mm.
reading the Quran? Are you doing things in the unseen? You feel me? Because like think about it. Like the reason people think God is not real or things are not going their way because they feel like, oh, I'm putting so much time into my craft. I'm putting so much time into doing this. I'm putting so much time into doing this. But are you putting God? Are you putting work in the unseen? Because faith is in the unseen. It's to believe in the unseen. So the
That's
the the,
facts.
the works has to be in the unseen also. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't say, oh, I have so much faith that this is gonna work out. And you're doing all these things, but in your heart, like how we always talk about, in your heart, you got no faith because you don't read the Bible, you don't read the Quran, you don't ask God for nothing, you don't ask for forgiveness, you don't do all the things in the unseen. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, like faith without works is dead, but you have to understand what faith in the works is. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's how I feel about it. How do you feel about it?
I like that. I like that because that's the truth. You have to really understand faith on the inside first. Like, for example, like you said, when God will test you. He always tests you. You ask for something. Like, think about it. You ask God for patience. He's gonna test you with a situation to see if your heart changed. Not oh, let me do the same thing I used to do. It's okay, let me relax. Let me take a step back. Let me really think about the choices. You know what I'm saying? So that's what real faith is. Like when you can sit down and you take a second to think about what it is, what works needs to be done on the inside, like changing your mindset from thinking about negative. You know what I'm saying? So like, hey, it's really
Yeah,
just
no,
keeping that faith on inside, like the heart. Like you
yeah.
said, it's the heart.
This is the best thing about like all like this is like a really deep conversation, so I'm gonna really take it there. Like you kind of want your life to be a reflection of the Bible or the Quran. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
you want to be able to, like, when you read a Bible verse, you want to say, "Dang, I felt that." You know how, like, we listen to music. I'm gonna give the perfect example. We listen to music, we listen to Raw, we be like, "Dang, Raw is snap!" Like, he really said some deep stuff. But when we read the Bible or the Quran, we don't feel it in our heart. You feel me? We don't. Why don't that move us? Why can't we remember a Bible verse like how we remember a lyric or something? Why can't we remember the Quran how we remember how a lyric? You feel what I'm saying? And I think it's so important because that's what faith is, to really feel it in the heart, to feel it in the unseen. You feel what I'm saying? So like for instance, right? The perfect example to give is like, if in the Quran it says, it's a verse that says, "Well, hardship comes with ease," right? And so if you have true faith, you understand that, like, you understand that verse, you'll feel that first. You'll be like, "Dang, like, the harder it gets, the easier it become," right? But if Rod Wave said, "What's the life without scars?" You feel that. You feel what I'm saying? But why don't you feel and live to the Quran, the words of God, but you rather live and feel the words of a human? You feel what I'm saying? It's someone you can see. Well, we can't see God, but He gives us a guide to life. Feel me? If you can't read and listen, or sit back and just read His words and His revelations that are sent to us as a guide to life, and you can't say that I live my life how it is meant to be lived, you're not living life right. You don't have true faith because you're not trusting His guide, his hand, His Torah for us. You feel what I'm saying? So
Mm.
it's like the biggest thing, the biggest way to have real faith is if someone can say a Bible verse and you say, "Dang, I've been through that." You feel me? I live that, rather than the person saying a lyric in a song bar and whatever it is, say, "Dang, that's so relatable. He snapped." Then we were posting on Instagram. You feel what I'm saying? That's what faith is, to be able to relate to God's revelation, to God's words, and to trust Him, and trust Him fully, not just. But I mean, it's good. That's the thing about this conversation. That's the thing about this topic. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good to do these things in the seen world, but it's about how you react to it. You feel what I'm saying? If it's not getting numbers you want and all that other stuff, you have so much faith that it's going to get those numbers and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Rather than just looking at it and be like, "Hey man, I don't got time for it no more. It's not taking me nowhere." Rather than just trusting it and understanding with hardship comes with ease. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it, because that's really a deep, 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 deep talk. You feel
So
me?
question: if someone believes but never acts, is that still faith or no? Like if somebody be
If
like,
you
I
believe,
believe, but they never like act on it. Like they just being still. They waiting.
oh,
Like
okay, nah. I mean, it's faith, but, like, like, it's faith, but not trust. There's no trust in it because you're not taking no, like, faith takes action. You feel me? It takes works. You feel me? But the works is understanding that, like, all you have to do is put in, just put in. You feel me? The output is not up to us. What we get out of it is not on our hands. It's not on our times. Or not on our what we do. But it's really just like, if you praying, and you just sitting and sitting and sitting and sitting, how is anything going to change for you? You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
But and that's the difference between the to believe in the unseen and the seen, because, like, if you praying, that's the unseen, and then when you doing, that's the seen, though, right? That's the seen. But in the unseen, you're understanding that this has a greater purpose than what it's meant for right now. Like, these are my prayers from back then that are getting answered. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
And the best thing about that is, like prayers are always answered, like, very subtle, very, like, very, very, we don't know. But if you really have true faith, and you will see it. Like, you'll be like, "Dang, like, that's real." Like I was saying, like, if you could read the Bible and you see a verse and it hits you, like, "Dang, that's real," that shows your faith. Or if you have
yeah,
a regular conversation with someone, and, like, today, like, it's crazy. Someone talking about something, like, they said they're proud of you, and when they swiped up, like, I was thankful, of course. Like, I'm always thankful when someone gives me, like, comment. like at that time I kind of needed it because like I'm like, we always have those thoughts like, damn, I'm not doing it, I need to do more. When
Yeah.
that person said that message, it hit my heart because I'm like, dang, like I'm really on the right path. Like, I'm doing what I prayed for. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. What about you? How do you feel about it? Do you think faith need act?
Yeah, I think it does. Like, I feel like you have to act. Like, if you don't act
Hmm.
or do something, you're just gonna stay the same. Like I always say, like you're either getting better or you're getting worse. Like, there is no in between.
Yeah.
So you thinking you staying the same, you're really getting worse off. You just do the thing. You know what I'm saying? Act on it. Like whatever it is, act on it. And like he says, like it's
Yeah.
in the unseen. Like we say, bro, God is gonna throw anything at you. You have to be able to catch it and see it. Sometimes when you pray for something, it'll happen quick. Like he said, little. Sometimes it'll be the slightest thing that you'll realize, like, oh, why, dang, like this is so different than what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you have to
Hmm.
think about, okay, now how do we do this? Do I move on to something better? Do I do something better, or do I stay the same? And you have to act on
Yeah.
something. You have to do something. Like, if, say for example, if you're somebody that you want a job, you praying to God for a job, but you're not going out and acting and
Right.
doing something,
Yeah.
like finding a job, or thinking to yourself like, I am a person that can get a job, and you look around, you know what I'm saying, you're not taking no action, then it's not gonna work either. So you have to act in the physical and in the unseen, like, and in the, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying. So it's like you have to do some action. Like, action is like
Yeah.
guaranteed, bro. Action is guaranteed. So it's like you have to do something, man. You have to do something.
And And the thing is, like when we say take action, we're not saying go do above and beyond. You feel me? Like be
Literally.
within your limits. Like understand what you can and cannot do. We're not saying like you trust God so much, you have so much faith that you're gonna go rob somebody and or do some absurd stuff. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you wanna understand that like God has you, but he doesn't put anything that you can't bear. So don't go above and beyond. Like just stay within your limits. Like let the process for you know what I'm saying go through. Enjoy the moments. Like don't just try to like go do some billionaire stuff when you don't have $1 billion. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
it doesn't match. It doesn't go together. So like action doesn't always mean go above and beyond. Like action just mean the bare minimum. Literally. You know how like people say, oh, he can't do the bare minimum? It's literally that. It's the truth. Like just do the bare minimum. Like
Hmm.
go walk and talk to yourself. And that's action. Literally to God. That's action. For me.
Yeah.
That's to believe in the unseen. That is faith. So it doesn't have to be so like so big. It doesn't have to be so major. Like stay within your limits. If you don't stay, because if you go outside your limits, you start to stress yourself out. Then you start to
Hmm.
question them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that because it's not faith no more. It's not real. It's just
Facts.
you put yourself on a higher pedestal. You feel what I'm saying? Rather than just trusting the process, because it's all a story. Like this life is literally all a story. We all have different journeys, different routes, and stuff like that. So you have to stay on your route, like stay on route. And then once you stay on route, you feel me? It's smooth.
I like that
Smooth.
you said that it's like little progress, because
Mhm.
even little progress leads to bigger progress over time. So it's like, say for example, if you're somebody that wants to get your life together, right? Say your life is messy, you know, like your your internal is messy, you don't know what's going on, and then it reflects on the outside. So your room is messy, da da da. So first it's like you have to
Mhm.
really think about, okay, let me pray to God first, ask God what it is that I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's the first things first. That's already going to clean some of your internal, and that's going to free you up even more. You know what I'm saying? Just praying. And then, you do the little things, like maybe do your chores, do your laundry, you know what I'm saying? Like small things like that, and then you'll end up being so clean that it's like, okay, I have room to think now. Now it's like your internal is reflection of your outside. Now your outside looks clean, your internal can
Mhm.
be clean, and now it's like now you have room to work with. Now you have things you can do. Now you have faith. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you trusted
Yeah.
the process of, getting better as a person. Now it's like you got that faith. Now just keep doing it. It's like a domino effect, because now you're just gonna keep growing, because now that you've seen
Yeah.
little progress, you know what I'm saying, you're grateful for the baby progress. I'm thankful for God that he woke me up. I'm thankful for God that he allowed me to clean my room. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's small baby steps, but it starts with the little stuff. I like that you said that.
And I like that you said that, like the inside reflects your outside. You feel what I'm saying? So like the perfect example how I want to go back to, like, if you're reading the Bible every day, if you're doing these things to like feed the soul, you want to feed the spirit, you
Mm-hmm.
want to you want to like literally commit your life to whatever religion is. Like, if you're a Jew, commit your life to Jew. If you're a Christian, like Christian, like whatever it is, because
Facts.
all the books are sent from God. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's embedded as the truth. Like, every book is sent from God. So if you're reading your book and you're living to your book, like for example, Christians, if a Christian say I want to live like Jesus, and they say, oh, Jesus did all these good things, I'm gonna do all these good things. I'm gonna help the
Mm-hmm.
people in need. I'm gonna give charity, and that's just gonna be a reflection of who you are, because of what you read, and who you want to be like, because of what you've seen in the inside. Feel me what I'm saying? So I like that. I like that you said that, because that's really important, on how important it is just to really just break yourself down internally. Because once you break down yourself down inside internally, certain things in the seen world really doesn't affect you, or certain things in the real world
Mm-hmm.
makes you look at life on another level. You feel what I'm saying? It
Yep.
makes you be like it makes you feel like kind of disgusted on how people treat people, or it makes you feel
Mm-hmm.
disgusted on what people post. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and I like that you said that, bro, because that's really deep. Like, that's real life deep. Like, so you want to really, really, really reflect on the inside, bro, because if your heart is not pure, your heart is not clean, this world can get you caught up bad. Like, this world can drag you. And the thing is, like, this is the biggest thing about it. Like, sometimes God gives. Like, he will give, 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 give,
Mm-hmm.
give, and your heart still won't be pure, because you're so caught up in the world, you're so caught up in the money, you're so caught up with the status, and like, you're forgetting the whole point of life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're like like, you're forgetting everything, because of your heart is not pure. So you think, oh, I got all this money, I got all this, I got all that, I got all this. I did, and the biggest thing we do as humans, we say, I can't believe I did this all by myself. I grinded so hard for this. I stayed down until I came up. Rather than saying, God was with me, God helped me, God guided me, God showed me the way. Like, where's our brain at? Why are we not thinking the one who gives? We're praising the creator. I mean, we're praising the creation more than we're praising the creator. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, without
Oh my
God, you wouldn't
goodness.
have the money. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I think that's the biggest thing as humans, like all of us, every generation is what we do wrong, especially our generation. It's so sad, like, it's so sad, because we have these phones and technology, and the status is so easy to blow up and all that stuff. Like, people say, "Oh, I can blow up overnight." You feel what I'm saying? But they don't give the praise and the glory to God. They won't put them in that situation, bro.
I like
It just be crazy.
I like that you said that because I had this similar situation happen to me. Like literally, I think it was yesterday on stream. One of my supporters was like, "Oh, like you've been grinding, da da da. Like congrats on whatever." And I'm like, "Man, it's all God." I'm like, "Thank God." Like it's God. You know what I'm saying? He's like,
Right?
"Nah, but you've been putting in the work." I'm like, "Man, it's God, bro. God woke me up. Like I can't put in no work. I can't do nothing without God. Like
Yeah.
he woke me up. That's the first thing. He let me
Right.
breathe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to give credit to God. It's not even
Mhm.
like I want to give credit to myself. No. I give credit to the man that woke me up. The man that gave me air in my lungs. The man that allowed me to
Yeah.
have all my hands, my feet. Like you feel me? I'm able to walk. I'm able to
Yeah.
touch things. Like God is the one that blessed us with these things. So it's like you've been putting in the work, okay, but is God giving you the strength to do it? Is God that woke you up?
That
Like
that
is
right
is
there.
is, is just
That right
God.
there.
You can't
That
like
right there.
it's no need for you to take the credit. Like
Hmm.
he woke
And,
you
and the
up.
thing is, like, don't. And my biggest thing is what we do now. We take the credit and flex it. Like what? Like come on,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like we take the credit and then go boast about it. We take the credit and go use the credit and do the wrong things with it. Like inshallah, God willingly. Like when my time comes, like I'm taking the credit and I'm giving back to those in need. Like my biggest thing I'm gonna do. Like one of my biggest things. Like if I get a big following account, whatever it is, I'll be on Twitch. Every 30 minutes at night, just scrolling on Twitch, looking for the people with the lowest followers. Boom, blow them up all because it's like I've been in your situation. I know what it takes, and I see your progress, and I see your effort. You feel what I'm saying? So I think like as humans, as people, we have to do better to give credit to God, like all
Mm-hmm.
credit. Like without Him, bro, what would we be? Honestly, like without Him, would there even be clouds? Without Him, would there be any life? There's no life without Him. There's no
Mm-hmm.
life. So why don't we give credit to Him? Why don't
Facts.
we praise Him? Why don't we thank Him? It's just it's our generation though. Like we're like it's our generation that's making it worse. Like especially to the youth. Like I feel so bad for the youth, bro. Like
It's just more and more distractions every day.
more and more distractions. But that's why it's so important. Like as men, as men, because female, they get a little pass. No, if you was watching, I'm sorry, I'm not dissing. But as men, you have to be a strong man because you have to prepare yourself to lead. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be a role model to kids, and then your kids are gonna be a role model to their kids. So you want to be like you want to set an example that's gonna last through legacies. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
you want to be able to just make sure your family is grounded by God to understand that there's only one way and it's God's way. And like
Mm-hmm.
my goal is I want my kids to be like financially stable, financially free. You feel me? That's what I'm grinding for. But I'm gonna make sure they know like it wasn't by my will, it was by God's will. You feel what I'm saying? Like it wasn't my works, it was God's works. Like all I did was pray. You feel what I'm saying? I believed in the unseen. So to
Mm-hmm.
my kids, believe in the unseen and trust him. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, like
Facts.
whatever, go to school, play football, whatever. Like I'm not gonna rush my kids either to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna let them go on their own journey because who am I? Who am I to create their path, dictate their path? Like nah, like let you do what you want to do, but through it all, trust God, bro. That's why it's so important. As men, we gotta figure that out now.
Yeah. I like that. I
Gotta
like
figure
that.
that
I
out
like
now.
that. And going into the next topic, I'm gonna ask you, bruh, is love hard or just misunderstanding? Mm.
Mm, that's deep. I ain't gonna lie, that's deep. We make love hard,
Mm.
and then when you make it hard, it just becomes misunderstanding. You feel what I'm saying? Like we challenge ourselves. Like love isn't meant to be hard if you just trust each other. You feel what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the same time, love is uncomfortable. You feel me? So people make it hard. People think it's hard. They get uncomfortable and confused hard. I mean, uncomfortable and hard confused. They get those they throw those words around. Like they think because it's uncomfortable and stuff like that, they make it hard. Like nah, like you're gonna go through ups, you're gonna have downs. There's gonna be situations where you have to figure it out. But love isn't hard. So I really do think it's just a misunderstanding for real, for real. We're
Yeah.
not on the same page as another person. We don't got the same goals, the same etiquettes, the same morals. Nah. How you feel about it? That's a deep question.
I feel like it is misunderstood. I feel like you have to understand your person, and that's when love is easy. You know what I mean? Like, think about it like ourselves, right? Like, we love ourselves. Like, oh, let me not say that because not everybody loves themselves. But when you love yourself, you know what I'm saying? When you love yourself, it's like you understand yourself. And that's when you can
Yeah.
give yourself the most love. Is like when you understand who it is that you are. So knowing that is like when you have to love on yourself first, and then it's like then you're able to love on somebody else, and that love for somebody else will be even strong because you also love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You understand what it means to love yourself. You understand what it takes to understand and love yourself. So it's like now you want to understand your partner. Now you learn about your partner like a book. You know what I'm saying? So it's like once you start to understand your person like a book, then it becomes easy. But like he said, we make it hard.
Yeah.
because sometimes we don't even understand our person. People just with somebody just to see them on the weekends to do whatever they want, right? So it's like, you got to really understand your person and want to understand your person, like wanting marriage. You know what I'm saying? You can't just want a sneaky link and expect things to work out in the end. Like, it may not. You know what I'm saying? You got
Yeah.
to really want to understand, want to learn about the person, want to love the person, and choose to love them, because it is a choice.
Mm,
So,
that's facts. I do agree. I got a question actually for this topic because I think this is like a question that's really important that we don't really understand.
what's up?
Does is it really always being misunderstood, or just could it be sometimes the person doesn't love the other, like two people don't love each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it always a like a miscommunication, or is it just the love is not on the same page? Would that be, yeah, the love not on the same page?
So, I feel like when it comes down to things being on the wrong page, it's like, first of all, you guys should be communicating with how you guys are feeling. So I feel like if you and your person can't communicate how you guys are feeling, that's gonna lead to misunderstanding because of the miscommunication. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you guys have to talk about it. You guys have to talk to each other, and that means, like I said, understanding your person, understanding how can you approach your person when you guys want to talk about something. Maybe you feeling like your love is a little bit off. How can you talk to your person to better the relationship? It's like, if you don't understand your person, you're not gonna want to speak up on it. You may just be nonchalant and act on nonchalant, sit back, and then end up ruining the relationship when you could have just spoke on it, spoke about it, and right, keep talking about it. So it's like, once y'all gotta have that communication, and you gotta know your
Yeah.
partner. If your partner is somebody that doesn't communicate when you guys need to, you shouldn't be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I think you have to see that for
Yeah.
yourself and understand. Like I said, understand your person.
Yeah. I think another thing is like, as men, as men, as boys, we have to understand how a female brain works. From saying like, we think more logical. For me, females think more emotional. So like, their form of communication isn't always going to be the same as ours. Their form of communication could be like, "Oh baby, like I'm down." Like, they be saying like certain things, and sometimes like as men, we would be like, "Man, you tripping," or "Man, you thinking too
Mm,
much," or like, you like, rather than just saying like, "Babe, what's wrong? Let's talk."
right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hearing them
And
out.
I think, yeah, yeah, we gotta be more. We gotta be hear them out more. And I think like the biggest thing of like in all like relationships is that we look for another person for us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we say I'm a person that doesn't go to the club, I'm a person that doesn't smoke, I'm a person that doesn't drink. But when we get this pretty girl and she does all the opposite things of me, you want her so bad. But why do you want that? Like, that's not what you do. So why would you get someone that doesn't do what you do? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would I go date a person who be at the club 24/7 and I'm over here reading the Bible or the Quran all night? You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You gotta like match. You kind of want to match. So like, when it comes times of communication, a person is on your accord and a person understands that okay, my husband or my wife doesn't like this, nor do I. So why would I even do it? You feel what I'm saying? You want to get someone who treat you how you would treat them. You feel what I'm saying? You want to be like a reflection. Like, people say, "Oh, opposites attract." I don't believe in that. I don't think opposites attract because it wouldn't make sense. Like, if I want somebody to be like-minded like me. And then on top of that, when you get a person like that, you guys elevate each other because you just start like, you gotta like you like us, for instance, right? Like, we're strong minded. We want more for ourselves. And then imagine if you add a girl to that. Like, she's strong minded. She wants more for herself, and she's just striving. And as a man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, in my brain, I'm meant to compete. So I want to outdo her. And now we're just elevating each other like unnoticeably. You feel what I'm saying? It's just our life. It's just how we are. You feel what I'm saying?
You
So
know what I think it is? I think it is like, most of us try to get in relationships leading on our own understanding.
hmm
So
yeah.
like, instead of chasing our purpose and eventually finding our woman through our purpose, what most of us men do is see whatever we can online. You know what I'm saying? letting our phone
Yeah.
dictate, okay, the next woman I see, I'm gonna swipe up on her story, da da da, like, you know what I'm saying? So, and
Yeah.
it's like, and they don't make it no better because females, they don't really care. They're gonna do it just because, you know what I'm saying? Like they're bored or something like that. So it's like, you have to really sit down and see what you're doing. Think about what it is, like you're approaching, bro. Like
Yeah.
literally taking time and looking at this person and really understanding, like, okay, like he said, do they match me? Are they doing the things I'm doing? Like
Yeah.
if she throwing her, you know, her stuff on her story, and you swiping up and you hearting it and stuff like that, it's like, you
Yeah.
know, if you're somebody that's trying to elevate your life, that's not something you should be even digging into. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
regardless of how good she look or whatever, bro. It's like that's something that now you should look at as like, that's not me no more. Matter of fact, let me
Yeah.
unfollow this person. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like you have to really like separate yourself, take yourself out of that situation. Like don't stay in there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's facts. And to the is love hard point, you know, love 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 isn't hard for two people who love each other. You feel what I'm saying? Because
Mm,
they're willing to go through whatever it is for each other. So like it can be the hardest thing ever, but they're not thinking about like the hard. They're thinking about like the love I have for this person. You feel what I'm saying? It's only hard if you don't really love a person. You feel what I'm saying? Because like you
mm,
wouldn't go above and beyond. Like you wouldn't do the outmost right thing. Like you wouldn't do what someone would not do. Like if you really truly love a person, you would be okay with being called crazy, or you'll be okay with it being called delusional. You feel what I'm saying? Because you love that person so much. But it's our society that makes it like if a person is doing the most thing for me, they're doing too much, or man, I would never,
mm,
like, they want to be like they be like, if a person, let's say for example, like I push my girlfriend, whatever it is, and I got all these nice things behind it. It's people who will be like, man, this dude doing too much. I'll never do that for my lady. Why won't you? You don't love your partner that much to give her what she's worth. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I think we just gotta, as people, as human, we have to understand the word love. Like we have to know that love isn't always sweet, and love isn't always like bitter. Like it's really, love is really like the best thing that we can get. But it's just, what are you willing to do for love? You feel what I'm saying?
yeah. Question: is love
Yes, sir.
actually hard, or are people just like emotionally unprepared?
Ooh, dang. Dang, I didn't even think that. Dang, I didn't even, emotionally unprepared is the answer. Like emotionally unprepared is the answer for sure.
Yeah.
But you know why they're not, like, you know why it is? Because their heart is not checked. They just searching for a girl. They're just searching for some, feel me, some yas. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what they're searching for. They're not searching they're not searching with their heart. Cause like, don't get me wrong, like it's okay to search. Like, you know, at the end of the day, we're meant to be as pairs. Everything is a pair. You feel me? Like you got the night and the day. You feel me? You got the ocean and the sea. Like everything comes in pairs. It's all created as two. So like, you know, at the end of the day, we do need to have a partner, but you have to understand your emotions. Like you can't, like, you can't let your emotions affect the way you feel about someone. Because sometimes if a person does something and you don't like it, if your first thought is, man, this person tripping, like forget that person. You're not emotionally checked. You're not emotionally locked in. You're not emotionally fit for a relationship. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I think it's for sure like you gotta have like strong, especially as time go. You feel me? Because like, you know, we're so used to 1 year, 2 year relationship, 6 months. For maybe 90, we got a 90-day rule thing. Like, when did that become, like, what? How is that a thing? Like, if I
Yeah.
make it past 90 days with a person, she my forever. Like, nah, bro, that's a fluke. That's what society makes it. So it just really has to be like your heart, bro. I do think you need to be emotionally locked there too, for sure, for sure. How about you? How do you feel about that?
I think honestly, like, don't get me wrong, love is actually like, I wouldn't say it's hard. Like when you really love each other, like you said, I don't think it's hard. But emotionally unprepared, I feel like a lot of people aren't prepared. Like they aren't. Like you said, they scared of being alone. Some people scared of being alone, so they jump in relationships. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
some people don't love themselves, so they try to have somebody else love them. You know what I'm saying? You can't even love somebody
Mhm.
else if you don't even understand yourself. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta really like figure out who you like what it is that you want, because sometimes you being emotionally unprepared, maybe when you're happy you feel like being single, but when you're sad you feel like being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
you have to know what you
Mm.
want. You have to think about your
That's deep.
emotions. So when this emotion
That's
shows
deep.
up, okay, whether I'm mad, whether I'm sad, I'ma still love this person. Whether I'm happy, I'ma
That's
still
deep.
love this person, because we all do it. Like us as men, when we're happy,
That's deep.
when we just got everything we wanted, da da da. You feel like you on top of the world. You feel like you don't even need a girl. But then like once you're sad, once you alone at night, you chilling by yourself. You know you'll think about, oh dang, like a relationship or somebody,
Yeah.
right? So it's like you have to have some type of control, some type of control over your emotions, so that when these
Yeah.
things happen, you can love your person just regardless. If she make me
Yeah. No, that's
mad,
fact.
sad, I still love her. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what I think.
So
That's what I think.
I wanna go to a comment right quick. It says shout out to Unc. It says opposites attract because of the balance it creates. That's a valid point. You know, I like that you said that because I wasn't even thinking about that, right? But you know, let's say for like a seesaw, right? You know, a seesaw. You know how if one person sits, this person goes up.
Mm,
You
I
know
like
how it
that.
goes up and down,
I
right?
like where you're going.
So like the perfect example of this is you just going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, rather than just getting a person who is like you, where you just both just go up. You just you just keep
Mm,
going up, rather than let's say for instance, right? You get a person who's opposite of you, and you're a person that's very strong minded, and she's you know she's not as strong minded. You feel me? And you're telling her, babe, I'm for to that next step to life and all this, and she's just holding you back. So it's like this. It's like
yeah.
this. It's like this.
There's no
So
balance.
what you have to do is, yeah, what you do is you have to pick her up, and then all what's gonna happen is you say, "Babe, I'm gonna take that next step of life." It's back like this, rather than just getting a person who say, "Babe, I'm gonna take that next step of life." Okay, let's go. Boom, y'all together. You take it together. It's no downfall. It's no like even with the guys on the opposite end though too, because like it's a lot of good women, strong minded women out there who will pick a guy up. But it's like why would I search to pick someone up when I can just have someone to elevate with me? You know, like we as humans we always look for what value a person brings you. You feel what I'm saying? Like no, not what they bring you, is like what they could be. Like we always say, oh, if this person stay with me for so and so time, they're gonna have this for me. Or if this person stay with me so and so time, she's gonna be this person. But people, our heart don't change. Like our heart is always the same. Like if a person is always naturally lazy, what makes you think that you're gonna change their heart or their mind about that? Like first of all, she has to pray first. If she prayed and all that other stuff, she won't be lazy right then and there. But if she's lazy and all that, her heart already not aligned with my heart because how I'm gonna be doing all this stuff and my future wife lazy. Like how that's gonna help me now? You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me.
It's a
Yes,
reason. It's a reason why. Let me see what Unc said. Unc said it's a reason why teams have a deep threat slot and a route runner. If every wideout ran 9 routes all game, it's easy to defend.
and I'm happy you said that. Now let me tell you. Now let me break that down to you, right? I'm gonna give it to me and Perry terms. I'm gonna give it to me and Perry terms. You feel me? Because you feel we really that's really what it was. Like you know, as a guy, I'll be the boyfriend in this example. No, I'll be the girlfriend in this example. You feel me? All I'm doing is setting you up. I'm saying, babe, I love you. Babe, I do this for you. Babe, what do you need me to do? I'm just doing the minimum. I'm just giving that emotional support. Like if I'm a girl and if I'm just being lazy and I'm not blocking for Perry. I'm not doing the 2, 3, 4 yards for Perry. And it's time to go throw a bomb in the period. How we gonna get that bomb to him? You feel me? How we gonna set him up for success? You feel me? So you want a partner that's gonna set you up for success. So if I'm Perry running the short routes and if I'm the girlfriend Day running the short routes and doing all this, doing this, and then when it's my time to go make a block for Perry, all I gotta do is make a simple block and what we gonna do? Touchdown. Feel me? And as a man, Perry's gonna be the boyfriend. Like my lady set me up. Like she feel me. She gave me that support because as guys, we don't get that emotional support. But if you get a woman who will give you that emotional support, because like elevating for women isn't always just elevating. Elevating as a woman is just playing your role. So like the deeper I get into life, the deeper you'll get into life, and your role is to just be the emotional support. So the more I'm doing the work for us to be a provider, the more I need you to support me more. You feel what I'm saying? Like
I like that.
the support from day one isn't gonna be the same as day 100 because the way I provided from day one isn't gonna be the same way I provided for day 100. You feel me? And
Mm.
that's how we elevate. Because if I got a girl, if I got a girlfriend who's just lazy and all this stuff, she's holding me back day one, and so I'm at day 100 and she's at day 50 because I had to pick her up 150. I had to pick her up a couple yards
Mm.
rather than someone just rather than me just getting someone who compliments me so perfect. Like
Mm.
it's not always about providing as a woman. You feel me? That's why it's so important to get someone who's like you. Because I don't want my girlfriend to bring me $50, $100. You feel me? I don't want that as a man. I want to bring the $50, $100. All I want you to bring is kids, um, emotional support, know how to cook, know how to clean, the woman's of attributes of a woman. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I need you to do. I
Mm.
can't I can't I can't bring a party girl with me and we opposites. You feel what I'm saying? I can't. Tell the two-way road, she might need you emotionally. And I agree. I do agree. It is a two-way road. It is a two-way road. It is a two-way road. And this is how men we support emotionally. Cause I ain't gonna lie. When she got that time of the month, that's really the only time, like really truthfully honestly, you would see a female lose that self-esteem. It's really when she don't get if she's not getting enough attention and it's that time of the month. So as a man to support my woman emotionally, I'm gonna bring you flowers. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back home with cook dinner if you didn't cook at night. Feel me? But guess what? I'm still running the 9 route, I'm still going deep. I'm still doing above and beyond. Cause think about it. How many times do you see a guy give his wife flowers? You feel me? How many times do you see a guy come home to dinner because his lady can't cook, she on her period? Feel what I'm saying? So I think like we really gotta understand the role. It's like it's about valuing each other's role. Like elevating his life is elevating in your role. So if I want a wife, she's gonna elevate to be a wife. You feel what I'm saying? She gonna get up there with me as I elevate to be a husband, to be the best provider I can be. Cause I can't play both roles. You feel me? I could, but it's not like I'm meant to play both roles. You feel me? I have a wife for that reason, so I don't gotta like I'm gonna come home and provide for my kids. I'm gonna give my kids whatever they want, and my wife is gonna watch over my kids. She's gonna, hey kids, you guys do your schoolwork, you guys do your homework. Let's pray today. You feel what I'm saying? That's what
Mm.
my wife is gonna do. I can't I can't I can't do that with a girl who don't know how to pray. I can't do that with a girl who don't know who God is. I can't do that with someone that's opposite of me. How that's gonna help me? Like, I'm hurting myself now. We on the seesaw, huh? We speaking, huh? Like you feel me? I
Mm.
didn't. I know I didn't give my ex flowers. She hated them. Took me these times to figure it out. You see what I'm saying? And it's no diss though. It's no great time out. It's no diss though. But it's like if we want to be a two-way player, it's still a way for us to be a provider and to be emotionally support. But then at the end of the day, like you
It's
understand, like your
different
wife,
ways. Yeah.
it's
It's
different
different
ways,
things
but
for
your
every
wife,
woman.
mhm.
I
Now
like
you
that.
good, keep going, but keep
Nah,
going.
I like that you said that because, bruh, it's. I like where you're going with it, Dede, because it's it's like you both have like I don't want to say you have to, but it's like y'all both kind of have to be both same level headed. Like you can't.
Hmm.
It's like he said, the seesaw gonna be like these, but if you and your person like lined up, y'all think like not. Let me not say same mentality because you'll never think the same,
Same.
but it's just y'all have the same attitude towards the relationship. So that'll help
Yes, that.
y'all elevate the relationship. If your lady, say for example, this is why most relationships don't end. This and in this house, the pattern starts. You find somebody that you find somebody that's not interested in dating a girl that you like a lot because you seen she look good. You start dating this girl, you like her a lot. She doesn't really care about dating you. And then what ends up happening is she may cheat or something like that. And then guess what? Y'all didn't have the same
Yeah.
mentality. You thought this was finna be
Hmm.
your wife, but she, on the other hand, didn't care. She's at parties. She's doing what she wants.
Yeah.
She doesn't really care about the relationship. This so if you have somebody that has the same mentality, like, oh, I want to get married, I want to have kids, I want to elevate my life, like I want to be financially free. If you both are on that same headspace, y'all both just gonna elevate each other. If y'all like, if it's
Hmm.
the other way around, like you can't, like you're not gonna, as a man, you're not gonna want to keep dragging up your woman. At some point, you're just
Yeah.
gonna be like, she's holding you back. You're gonna end up breaking up with her, or something's gonna happen.
Hmm.
She may cheat because you're not giving her attention because you're working on something that you have. And that's the other thing. Is like you have to, you guys, when you have God together, you guys both are on y'all different paths, but y'all elevating
Yeah.
yourselves, but y'all also elevating together. And that's what's gonna
Yeah.
help the relationship grow, because it's not just always you two just keep going and going and going and going. You guys have to grow on your
Yeah.
own as well, so that when you come together, it's even stronger and y'all both can grow together as well. So it's like you guys
Hmm.
have to have that same mentality, or it's not gonna work. We see it every day. Relationships don't work because two people
Yeah.
have different mentalities.
Yeah.
Is the people that are together ends up having the same mentality, or maybe somebody in a relationship, like the man usually wants to go somewhere in his
Hmm.
life, but because he loves this woman so much, he keeps
Yeah.
himself down. He can't keep going, and then they end up both
Yeah.
being same mindset, which is like poverty, or not even poverty. So it's just like wherever they are in life, he'll
Yeah.
settle for what she has, or settle for her
Hmm.
life. Instead of her supporting him, he's supporting her, and they both just keep going up. Because it's only so much you
Yeah.
could tell a person. Like he said, you can't change their heart. You could tell them, but so you could
Yeah.
plant but so many seeds. They have to move on their own. They have to act on their own. He
Yeah.
said,
And I think, nah,
"Oh God,
wait, yeah. I think I'm gonna give like the perfect analogy right quick. So it's like I'm gonna go back to football because we love football. For me, and football is so easy to relate to life. It's like the head coach, right? You got the head coach. The head coach is God, in the scenario. And then you got the OC and the DC, right? You got the offensive coordinator and the defense coordinator, right? If I'm an OC, I want my defensive coordinator to put me in the best position. I want my defense to get me 4 and out stops, and all I'm gonna do is score, right? And the OC is the man and the DC is the woman, right? All she's doing is setting me up. But if my DC is letting them score, letting them score, letting them score, letting them score, and I'm an OC and I'm trying my best to keep up, and we making the head coach look bad. You feel what I'm saying? Because we're not complimenting each other. We're not setting each other up for success. So what we have to do is I have to rely on my DC to get stops. That's the thing we have to do. And we gotta as couples, as humans, we gotta rely on each other to play each other roles to the best of the ability. Like we can't rely on our own strengths. You feel what I'm saying? Like we need that emotional support. We need that DC to get stops. You feel what I'm saying? And as a girl, we need that provider, and so we need that OC to score. You feel what I'm saying? And so the only way it's gonna work is if we're both playing our roles to the best of our perfection. And that's why like the best team, like shout out to my Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Seahawks. We're the best team right now because our offense is good and our defense is good. Like we got a MVP caliber receiver, and then we got a top two, top five defense. You feel me? It just complements each other so well, and that's how the best teams are made. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't go to the Super Bowl when your defense is piss poor. You feel what I'm saying? You can't. It doesn't work like that.
offense
Like
to be
you need your
fire."
yeah, you need your defense to be fine. So if you want a fire team, we need a fire wife. You need a good wife. You need a high morale wife. And then as a man, that's gonna make you be better, and then you're gonna be on another level. Yeah, but it's like DB used to zone, force him to play man. Yeah, you feel me? That's literally what it is. So that's why I think I don't believe opposites attract. Opposites only attract when the sex is good. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like it's no lie. Like opposites only attract when a girl is pretty or she's just known or she got that thing out. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what brings you to her. That's what the opposite attract is. But like I want somebody that's like me. Like I want somebody who don't need sex all the time. I want somebody who just pray all day. I want somebody who got goals in life. You know what I'm saying?
He said, as long as the core morals are the same, the opposite are what's going to build a relationship. I mean, I agree. I agree. Like, opposites is what's going to build it. And you guys have different
Mhm.
paths, which is fine. It's supposed to be like
That's
that.
fine. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's supposed
Yeah.
to be like that. That's where you guys learn each other. But through the past, you'll realize you guys have things in common that you learned from,
Mhm.
new things
Yeah.
that you both are now wanting. So you guys both want to get married. You guys both want to love on each other. Those are things that you meet through like different paths. They're gonna be
Yeah.
opposite. Everybody's opposite. Everybody's different in some type of way. So it's like
Mhm.
you'll like find somebody that's on the same headspace. That's really what it is. Literally the same
Yeah.
headspace. You guys both have to
Yeah. That's literally what it is. Yeah.
want the relationship, want to be married, want to be together. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's facts. That's literally what it is. It's just you guys have the same morals, the same goals, the same. But you don't have the same attributes. Okay, I see why people say opposites attract. Like obviously opposites attract. Like I don't want a dark skinned girl with dreads. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
you feel me? So yeah, no, I like that though. I like that. That's a real good one. That's a real good one.
You don't want your old lady say yes to everything, and she doesn't want you to say yes to everything. That's understandable though. That's understandable though. Which is why you
Yeah,
guys are opposite. Which is why you guys
that's
have
like
to communicate. You guys come together. You guys elevate each other. Okay, why
yeah,
not? Why should I? Why shouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? That's where you guys come
yeah,
together. You guys elevate each other. But if you have a
yeah.
wife, imagine your wife say no to everything though. Imagine everything you saying is
Mhm.
no, or I don't care, get out my face. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's just gonna
Yeah,
allow you to just be like whatever, and then y'all both just gonna do whatever. So it's like if you guys are both telling each other
yeah,
good things, elevating each other, learn with each other. Okay, I don't want to do this because I don't like this. I don't like the way I feel about this. She won't ask you no more.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? You guys have to communicate. If you guys don't communicate, you guys gonna be playing guessing games with each other. Oh, maybe she'll say yes to this. Maybe she'll say no to this. It's like you don't wanna have that guessing game with your partner. It's like you guys want to know
Yeah.
each other. That's what makes the relationship last and fun because you know you can trust this person with everything, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna ask your lady everything. It's like you gotta
Yeah.
you gotta just be logic. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to ruin,
Yeah,
be a self sabotage.
yes, that's what it is. Literally self-sabotage. Like you don't want a partner to where like you wouldn't question the obvious. Like for instance, I'm gonna give like a perfect example. Like let's say you have a wife and you guys end up having kids, right? I don't want my I wouldn't question my wife if she cooked me dinner tonight. Like it's the obvious because that's what you're like. That's your role. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like unless it's like is she not feeling good and it's a reason behind it. But like as a man, as a a provider, I'm expecting to come home. My kids got settled in for bed, and I'm coming home to cook meal because that's your role. Like I wouldn't ask you that type of question. Feel me? Then like for instance, let's say if we want to go out, right? Let's say you want to try new things. I don't like rock climbing, right? Like I wouldn't want to go rock climbing. But if my lady said, "Babe, like we should try rock climbing," why not? Why wouldn't I do it? Like, let me get out my comfort zone for my partner because I love her. We have to like it's okay. Like, opposites attract during activities, but like when you step outside your comfort zone because you love a person, you won't realize how the opposites attract. That won't be a thing to your mind, to your
yeah.
heart. You feel what I'm saying?
And I like that you said like ask smart questions because like you'll know like for example we men we think with logic. So if you see your lady mad, obviously don't ask her something that
Yeah,
would make her more mad. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Just to try to troll or something. I feel like
yeah,
if you guys have both positive and good mindsets, it's not like you guys not even gonna be on that type timing to where it's like you guys are playing with each other, trolling with each other and stuff like that until like until like you guys know each other are really good. Like if you know your woman
Yeah.
is not doing emotionally good right now, why do something to make it worse? You know what I'm saying? That's just self sabotaging the relationship.
Mhm.
Now you
Now
got
you
three
got
pairs of rock
this
climbing shoes.
man right here.
Hey, nah, he funny.
Yeah, but nah, for sure. I think so I think it's really important to but the thing is like with it all, you gotta love yourself first. You gotta know
Yeah,
yourself. That's like the most important thing. Like, you have to know what you can handle and what you can't handle. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So you gotta really just know your life. Because if you don't know yourself, then it's kind of like no point of getting into a relationship. You're just gonna hurt yourself more, hurt the other person, and it's just gonna be tragic. So
yeah.
yeah, I
That's
think
facts. That's facts.
yeah, for sure,
But you
for
got any
sure.
more
But
questions, or you done? I ain't got
I'm
no more
done, bro.
questions.
I think we did pretty smooth.
Or the
What's your
chat got any
closing words for the
questions?
day? Oh, chat questions.
Chat, y'all got any questions? And my
Let's
closing
go chat.
words is gonna be have like ooh, I like this. Have faith even with love. Have faith even
Mm,
when you're loving somebody. With the unseen. Have faith, have trust that your person won't cross you. Have faith that they won't do you wrong. Have faith that the relationship will work out. Have faith that you'll come across a person that is aligned with you. Have faith that you'll be able to love yourself and love on others. So having faith also means doing works with love too. So having faith in a relationship meaning don't talk to another girl if another girl tries to talk to you, like in that type of way. Have faith that this relationship's gonna work out, so you're not gonna put yourself in a position to talk to somebody else, right? So have faith, have
yeah.
trust that it'll work out. How about you, Dede?
I think my closing words gonna be for today is let your life be a reflection of what
Mm-hmm.
you do in the unseen. You feel what I'm saying? Let your life be a reflection of the Bible. Let your life be a reflection of the Quran. Like let your life be a reflection of what you read. You feel what I'm saying? Like soak up everything. You know what I'm saying? Try to be the best person you can be. Because whatever you do in the unseen will become seen. So if you lying, if you hiding secrets, if you do, it all comes to light. So you want to do as many good deeds in the unseen as you can do. Like all the small little actions are worth more than the big action. You know what I'm saying? So strive for small action and understand that the big action is equal to the little action, but the little action is what make the big unseen. You know what I'm saying? Um, just keep trusting God's plan and love. Understand that love isn't gonna be easy, and
Facts.
that's really all I got. Listen, that's really all I got.
Facts, me too, man. It's Life Podcast, man. Episode 12. We'll be back with episode 13 next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If y'all guys want to tune in. He said, unhappy y'all figuring out these life lessons this early. I ain't figure it out till I was almost 30. Woo!
No, bro, why
Thanks,
you?
huh?
And I appreciate that. Everybody life different. You feel me? Hopefully, we can be a role model. Maybe we can be some
Mm,
type of like influencer to you guys. You feel what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
everyone reflects. So we hope you guys help us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We wouldn't know it all without you guys. So appreciate you guys
That's
for
facts.
sure, for sure.
Love, man. Love. It's
Yeah,
Life
love,
Podcast.
man.
We out of here. Peace out, man.
Peace